Sean, I would like to present to you the same exact trophy. Okay, so we are out here at my parents' property where I am going to turn this whole place into a Western town. So it's Bo&Vine's 5-year anniversary. That's right, we've been open 5 years. 3 of them really good, 1 of them not so good, COVID, and then another one that's been pretty okay. And so we're gonna celebrate with a big ol' Western hoedown. And so I got a guy that's setting up a whole Western town, so it's gonna look all presentable. And then I got a mechanical bull coming. I've got a bounce house that looks like a stagecoach. Of course, we're gonna have barbecue, beer, wine, cocktails. We even have live music. So it's gonna be a rager. It's gonna be so much fun. And we're doing this to celebrate all of our staff, our customers, and some of our early on supporters, and just our friends. Because really, where would we be without the support of our friends and family? Thank you. Come along and I'm gonna show you how we turn this into a party area, a Western town, a place for parties. And then of course you're gonna see the party itself because it is going to be a rager. So. event. And I'm just gonna kind of show you around. We got a lot of our hard stuff up, like our tents and our facades, and that stuff's all up already. And so today is just gonna be spent doing some kind of like smaller, I gotta set up all the tables and chairs, I gotta move some stuff around, gotta run some errands later today to pick up some stuff I missed. But you probably can't see it, but I strung lights all the way down from our parking area, and that's to kind of direct people down this way, and then at night give them light so they can leave. This is our bathrooms right behind my head, and then this is our entryway into our party. This is where my wife and my mom are gonna greet all of our guests that arrive and give them their cup and their raffle ticket. So here I got a little slide I made up for all the kids that we're gonna have coming out. Right there, a little pen we're gonna stick a goat in, kind of make a little makeshift petting zoo. So our stage here, we have I think a 4 or 5 piece band, country band that's coming out, and so they needed a stage. We're gonna pop a tent up because it is going to rain, so we're gonna put a tent on top of this so they stay nice and dry and are able to perform. We have our tents here. This is one that we rented like a week ago when we saw the forecast was gonna rain, so we rented this one. This is where all our seating is gonna go, tables and chairs. Right there we have a shooting gallery. So we just got some BB guns that people are gonna be able to shoot. So this is where our mechanical bowl is gonna go, because the mechanical bowl needed to stay dry, so it's gonna go somewhere in here. Have our fire pit area with our rustic hay bales as seating. So over there, that is our bar. Probably gonna be our dessert section under these trees. Barn, we got a cool little church, sheriff's office with a jail cell. Here it is the morning of the party. I'm here bright and early to get things ready. It rained all day yesterday and pretty much all night, and so forecast is looking okay for the day. For the most part it's going to be dry. I think there's only like a 30% chance of rain during the party, so that's pretty low, so hopefully it doesn't rain at all, but I mean, we'll be covered if it does. We have, as of this morning, we have like 160 RSVPs, so it's going to be a pretty good turnout.
Everybody to my property out here, Bo&Vine Burger's 5th anniversary celebration. A lot of friends here, a lot of supporters. I want to thank everybody that supported us over the last 5 years. When I see all these people that have come to help us celebrate our anniversary, it just makes my heart happy. a fun ride over the last 5 years for those of us. A lot of you that have been with us for 5 years.
When we first got started, I remember people telling us that this would never work in Salem, that this was not a place that a burger bar or whatever we were trying to do was going to work. So we started a Kickstarter campaign. We funded that within 36 hours, 100% and more. So the community was clearly behind us and ready to do something. And it's just changed my life. And I'm sure it's changed these guys' life. But I just cannot express the amount of gratitude that I have having moved here from Arizona and feeling like, man, I don't know where my community is. I don't know how to get started here. And then all of a sudden, these guys are like a second family to me now. And we've got this amazing business and all of these people that have supported us. I just can't thank you enough.
There are two people that I want to recognize today. Two people who have been with the company pretty much since day one. And so, Peter Shamas, can you please come up here? I also need Sean Schultz. So these two guys have been with us. I mean, Peter was one of my first hires. I knew from day one that Peter was going to manage one of the stores, well, Salem, because that's all we had. I knew Peter was going to manage it. I knew he had the ability, the patience, the time, and the dedication that it takes to manage a restaurant. I'd like to thank you for 5 years of service. Is there anything you would like to say at this time?
I really appreciate the Adams family. They're the best owners. I love you, Matt.
Wow. Strong words. Okay, now move. Not that that one was hard, but this one is going to be harder. Oh gosh. So, Sean technically isn't with us 5 years. He came to us about a month after we opened when I was totally desperate for staff. And pretty much hired him on the spot. And that's about it. So then I knew we needed to expand in order to keep these two guys with us. And so then we opened Corvallis, and Sean took over Salem. And then we needed to continue to expand, and Sean made the sacrifice to move to Eugene and take over that store. Sean, I would like to present to you the same exact trophy.
It's not often that you get a job working in a restaurant and then you can see yourself growing and expanding and actually staying with the company through everything and then really not having a limit to where you can go. And I think that's what Bo&Vine has been, and these three gentlemen and more people have made that possible, Katrina. And it's been one hell of a ride, and it's been a pleasure all along. And I really owe that all to the ownership and to Matt as a leader and as the greatest inspiration as a manager that anybody could have. I mean, he just gets it. So, thank you. I love you.
Matthew, happy birthday to